Guys, how are you guys doing today? It's your girl Nikki and I'm back with another video. And as I promised, this video will be about oils in general. I will touch bases more about different types of water and everything else later, but right now I want to talk to you guys about oils. Okay, to start off, water, right? Usually when people moisturize their hair, they first start off with water. Rose water, it doesn't matter, whatever you choose to use. Water in general is the most best moisturizer you can use on your hair. There's some people that don't even use oils. They can just use water and be all right. You know what I'm saying? So, water. Water actually, when it touches the hair, it helps the hair to swell and moisturize. So, this is your hair. But once you put water on it, it actually swells. Okay? Now we're swelling. So what happens when it swells? The cuticle has no choice but to lift. So it causes the cuticles to lift, especially with warm water. Especially with warm water. It does it with room temperature water too, but warm water is more, makes it lift faster and it gets in there faster. Do you get what I'm saying? So anyway, so it causes the cuticles to lift up. And when it lifts up, that is the best time to add your oils, butters, whatever you choose, whatever you use, to get inside the lock and to help moisturize it. Because moisturization is actually the best thing you can do for your locks, and it aids to growth and everything else. Okay, so naturally, you guys, our hair, well, African hair, black people hair in general, is hydrophobic, meaning that it's water repelling. Usually it repels water. Mostly black hair is, I don't even know if that's a proper term I should be using. Usually black folks' hair is low porosity. I mean, you can get all your types of hair or whatever. Some is high porosity, some is low porosity. But generally, ours lean towards low porosity, which sucks. But it has its good too. Okay, from my research, I found out there's one key to whether or not your hair, the oil will penetrate the hair. And the only way, well, not the only way, the key way to it is the triglycerides and the fatty acids that the oil that you use has, right? And I didn't even know how important that was. Like literally, like when you guys do your research about oils and the triglycerides and the fatty acids that it contains, it's actually really important when it comes to your type of hair and if it penetrates. Okay? Fatty acids. The fatty acids, there's many type of fatty acids, but the main fatty acids you should use is, I'm gonna butcher this, so if I'm gonna put it in the description bar below, so I know I'm gonna butcher this. Lauric acid, palmitic acid, myritic acid, oleic acid, and linolenic acid. I just butchered that, but like I said, I'm gonna put it in the description bar. So those fatty acids really do help to penetrate and especially get under the cuticle. Okay, so since we got the main things, the triglycerides and fatty acids that are in the actual oil to help to penetrate in your hair, and everybody's hair is different. So just because you use avocado oil and stuff, that doesn't mean it's gonna work for me because everybody's hair is different. But what weight pays what oh my goodness, what plays a key major role is your water and what type of oil you use and how much it penetrates. If you don't know what oils that I'm talking about, I'm going to try to help you in you choosing what oils are best for you, or to help you to choose, like to pick out what oils. So now I'm going to talk about oils with high penetration. And everything I say today on this video, you can actually look up on Google. So yeah. So I'm going to start with coconut oil because that's what a lot of natural people and Loc'd people talk about is coconut oil. And believe it or not, I used to be not a true fan of coconut oil because I felt like it never penetrated my hair. But I was doing it wrong. So now that when I moisturize my hair, it penetrates my hair like a dream. Like I was doing it so wrong, you guys. I'm almost 5 years and I was doing it wrong. You know what I mean? So anyway, starting with coconut oil, it has 95% of coconut oil. The lipids in the coconut oil can actually seep under the cuticle, which is awesome. 95% of it, that's pretty awesome. And it has 64% of triglycerides. It penetrates, it improves with heat. Penetration improves with heat with coconut oil. That's what the study that I seen on YouTube, when I'm not YouTube, but Google, when I did my research. So that's a good thing. So that's the main oil I use because I really love that oil. Like seriously love that oil. Okay. The next oil that I'm going to talk about is Ucuuba oil. Ucuuba oil. Yeah, I just butchered that. Ucuuba oil. You guys, I need to go to sleep. I'm doing this video after I've got off of work. I'm sorry if I'm like not so far. Ucuuba butter, excuse me. It's not an oil, it's a butter. 70% of this butter has triglycerides in it. It has 99% of monosaturated lipids. And if it's known to penetrate with heat, it's unknown, but it depends on your hair type and the level of porosity and everything else. So you will have to try that on your hair to see if it actually penetrates better with heat. The next oil that I'm going to talk about is sunflower oil, which I did not know. I did not know sunflower oil was an oil with high penetration in it. So from my research, sunflower oil is 91% of it seeps under the cuticle. Y'all, I'm really shocked right now. Like I did not know this. Like I always see sunflower oil with cooking oil, but most of the time it's mixed with canola oil. So I don't really get it, but now I am. I'm going to get organic sunflower oil, or you can make it yourself, which is a really good idea, which I really didn't know. It's really good. The next oil that I'm going to talk about is palm kernel oil. Now, I see some products that I've gotten in the past with it, but I've also heard that palm oil is not palm tree oil. It's not that good for your hair. That's what I heard, but I don't know how true it is. Palm kernel oil has 98% that can seep under the cuticle, which is unknown. I did not know this. It's 98% of it can. It has 56% of triglycerides, which is awesome. It has 15% of monosaturated lipids. Oh, I didn't say. Sunflower oil has 14 to 40%, depending how organic it is, you guys. Make sure that your oils are organic. Does it penetrate? The penetration improve with heat? Likely. It's very likely that it does. The next oil that I'm going to talk about is Babbasu oil. Babbasu oil. And I think this is more common in India because I've seen a lot of Indian girls talk about this oil, especially when it regards to growing hair. 100% of this oil seeps under the cuticle. That is freaking awesome. I am going to buy some after this video to see if it works for me. 12% of it has triglycerides. It has 16% of monosaturated lipids, and it says that it's possible that with heat, it can improve penetration. You know what I'm saying? So awesome. So those are the oils with high penetration. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which that can saturate. So which that is freaking awesome, you guys. You guys can do your research and everything else about these oils, but those are the main ones that's known to penetrate our hair. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do another video, and the next video that you will be seeing today, the mailman just came. The next video that you will see today will be about oils with some penetration, and I will list them from greater penetration to lower penetration. So it's not as high as the high penetration, but it's in the middle penetration to lower penetration. So I will get that video up for you guys. That's the next video you need to see. So thank you for watching. Please like this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, because I will have more videos out for you guys. So all right, stay tuned for the next video. Bye, you guys.